For loop is the core of programming. Every programming language has it. Believe me, without for loop, no professional program is possible. Hence, we want you to get hold of for loop. The best way is to practice more. Hello everyone, welcome to the Python session, and today we will study few more examples of for loop. First, we will try a simple example of printing a multiplication table. We will write a program that accepts any number and print the multiplication of that number. So, if the number is 9, this will be the output. Let's start writing the program. Accept the input in the num variable and convert that into int. Write for loop with the is counter, and in range we will mention the initial value as 1 and the max value as 11, so that our loop will run till 10 and the step will be 1. In the indent of for loop, we will write the formula value equal to num into I. In the next line, print the result using formatted output, just like the actual multiplication, like this. Again telling you, else is an option, so we won't be using else in this for loop. Run the program, enter the value as 8. Well, we got the perfect and nicely printed output. Well, this was the first example, and now we will write a critical second example. The example is simple, but the concept or method used in this example is essential. We will write a program to find the sum of first n odd numbers. N means any number. So first we will accept the user input in the variable n like this. As usual, don't forget to convert it into an integer. Then declare a variable s with an initial value of 0. Write the for loop with variable I, and in range we will mention the initial value as 1, max value as n into 2, and the step as 2. We have mentioned the max value as n into 2 because we don't know how many numbers we need to print. Suppose the user gives the input as 10. Then the value of n into 2 will be 20, which is the max limit of first 10 odd numbers. Coming back to code. In the for loop indent, we will write s equal to s plus I. This code will add every new odd number in the s variable. In the else part of the loop, print the message with the value of s like this. Let's run the code and enter the value as 10. Well, this is our output. Again run the code and enter the value as 5. Well, we got the correct output. Let's see how exactly this program works. When you entered the value 5, we need to find the sum of first 5 odd numbers. But the value of n into 2 becomes 10. Hence, our loop will run until the value of I reaches 10. The initial value of I was 1 and the system entered the loop, and the value of s becomes 1, that is 0 plus 1. Due to step 2, the value of I becomes 3. Again, system enters the loop and the value of s becomes 4, that is 1 plus 3. Then the value of I becomes 5. The program again enters the loop and s gets the new value, that is 9, 4 plus 5. Similarly, the value of I becomes 7 and s becomes 16. Then I gets the value 9 and s get the new value 25. After 9, the value of I becomes 11, which is greater than n into 2, that is 10. Hence, the loop breaks and enters the else part. We print the s variable, that is the sum of first 5 odd numbers. Please enter new inputs and iterate the program. It helps you to understand the for loop in a much better way. Try these iterations when the value of n is 10 or 20. Running the iteration with pen and paper is the best way to understand for loop. There is one more essential thing in for loop, that is nested loop. But we will study that in the next session. Thanks for watching.